Hello, Zuko here. If you don't know, my name is Jess, but I go by Zimmy on the internet because one time I was 15. So today I'm doing the books I want to read before the end of the year, aka December TBR. So let's just jump right into it because I don't really do TBR videos anymore right now, and I might pick that back up in the new year. Who knows? Anyway, let's go. So the first book I want to read this holiday winter season is Almost Midnight 2 Festive Short Stories by Rainbow Rowell, illustrated by Samini Blocker. This is just a little tiny short story collection, bind up I guess, of 2 short stories by Rainbow Rowell that are festive for the holidays. I bought this early last year, knowing that I wanted to read it this time this year. I guess I bought it early this year, knowing I wanted to read it this time this year. There was a lot of planning went into this. I definitely saw it at the store and went, I want to buy this for December, and then I did. So yeah, I got this. Next book that I want to read this year is The Child Thief by Brom. This is a Peter Pan retelling, like a dark fantasy Peter Pan retelling. And my friend and her son gave me this book for Christmas last year, and I want to read it before like a year's gone by, just because she gave it to me because this book like means something to her, and I would like to share in that with her because she's important to me and this is important to her, so it should be important to me, and I want to read it. I'm trying not to let books I've been gifted by friends go unread for more than a year. So yeah, I'm excited about this, and also the author is an artist, and so it also has like this part with full color illustrations in it that are beautiful. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that's this. Then I would like to finally read The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater because I feel like this is the last really popular like YA booktube series that I haven't read yet now that I've read the Grisha trilogy. So I want to finally get to these. I don't even really know what they're about. They're like magical realism, contemporary fantasy. I'm not sure. I know that I bought them before knowing what booktube was just because the covers are so pretty. But that's about it. So I really want to read these finally and be done and say I did it, and I hope I love them, honestly. I really hope I do. But I haven't had a good track record with the rest of Maggie Stiefvater's books that I've read, which is all of her standalones. They haven't been my favorite. So I'm hoping I love these and it proves me wrong because everyone else loves these. Next, I want to read Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This is a book about a young boy going to school for the first time, I believe, and he has a facial deformity, and it is, I think, a story about resilience and stuff. I'm planning on buddy reading this with a friend this month, so I have it here so that I can get that done. And lastly for the month, I would like to read The School for Good and Evil by Somin Shinani, I think. This is a book about a school for good and evil. I believe it's like fairy tale kind of inspired. That's all I really know, but I know this was getting hype a long time ago, and when I saw it at Valley Village I picked it up. This is also a book that I intend to buddy read with the same friend, so hopefully I can get this done because I have this and the sequel. If I like this one, obviously I'll continue. If I don't really care, then obviously I will not continue on with the series, but yeah, I have this. Oh, I lied. Okay, lastly, the book or series that I would like to actually like get done this year is the Chaos Walking trilogy. This is just The Knife of Neverland Go by Patrick Ness. This is a dystopian series, and I'm not super excited about it anymore. So I would like to read this just to kind of get it gone. And also, like, I have them in paperbacks, and if you don't know, I'm not a big fan of paperback books. I prefer the aesthetic of hardback books, and they spend a lot more time on my shelf than they do in my hands. So yeah, I have this series in paperback, and I'm like, I would like to read it so that either I replace it and find hardback copies, or I unhaul it to someone who will love it. Because I've had these forever, and I've never read them. So yeah, that is it for my December TBR. Obviously by the end of the month, maybe I'll have read all of those. I'll probably have read a bunch of different books or some different books. I know I'm in the mood to read a fantasy. I forgot to mention, I guess, this month I want to read the second Game of Thrones book. I don't want to get it down from up there because it's in a box set that's really temperamental with getting things back in it. But yeah, aside from these books and like a fantasy series. That's kind of the goals for this month. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you whenever I do my next video. I am planning on posting a video every Tuesday and Thursday for the rest of the month, so keep a lookout for that. There will be a haul coming at the end of the month as well, so get excited, get hyped. Yeah. Hey, do you want to stop rubbing on my tripod every time I have it out? Babs. Hello? Stop it.